Bernie Madoff. This is a guy that I kind of been researching. I was like, okay, I've been seeing people do videos about scams. I was like, I want to do a video about scams, so we're going to talk about Bernie Madoff. He wasn't some random scammer. He was actually a respected Wall Street figure and even the former chairman of the NASDAQ. And for decades, investors believed that he had some secret, consistent strategy that delivered pretty much steady returns no matter what the market did. But later on, you might discover that that didn't turn out to be so true. One of his biggest selling points was stability. He had profits during crashes, profits during booms, pretty much profits all the time. And this guy turned out to be quite the scam artist, quite the liar. And in reality, there was no complex investing strategy at all. It was just a classic Ponzi scheme, and we see those all over the place. Just people in general try to scam people. I've even been online and I've read freaking in Reddit and stuff like that of people trying to scam other people and scammers trying to tell each other how to scam people, and it's just become a really widespread issue. And I just wanted to tackle one of the most popular ones. But instead of investing the money, he used new investors' funds to pay older investors. And dude, if you did that to me, I would be so angry. I would have a conniption. I would literally, that would make me so mad, bro. Could you imagine giving somebody a ton of money just for them to freaking throw it all away and give it away to other people? Like, come on, dude. And the illusion, it worked because clients rarely withdrew all their money at once. They were playing it safe. Many of his victims, they were charities, pension funds, celebrities, and even close friends. Feeder funds helped bring him billions, acting like the middleman who trusted him blindly. Yeah, people actually trusted this guy. Can you imagine trusting someone who is going to literally throw away all your money or keep all of your money for themselves? The 2008 financial crisis is where he started having some issues. It changed everything because too many investors, they wanted their money back at once, and that kind of collapsed the house of cards that he had built because cash wasn't there. The total estimated fraud reached around $65 billion in reported account balances. In 2009 is when he actually ended up pleading guilty. Madoff pleaded guilty to multiple federal crimes. He was actually sentenced to 150 years in prison, which is one of the harshest sentences for white-collar people in U.S. history. The scandal actually shattered people's trust. Nobody trusted Wall Street after that, and it exposed a ton of failures in oversight and regulation. Investigations later revealed missed red flags and ignored warnings over many years. And when you got a company, or not a company, but when Wall Street is ignoring red flags, they're ignoring warnings, because money's rolling in, it shows a little bit of greed, in my opinion. If they knew about, they need to have fail safes in place to prevent that from happening, because nobody should ever be able to scam $65 million out of people. The legacy of the scheme still impacts financial regulation, investor skepticism, and psychology, and the psychology of trust in markets today. But yeah, dude, it's this freaking, Bernie Madoff, bro. Some kind of dude. I don't know. I had jotted down some points that I wanted to make in this video, and I have reached the end of the jotted down points, but I just cannot believe this guy got away with so much money. Obviously, what's the point of even getting that much money when you literally can't even spend it because you're going to be in freaking jail? Like, people don't realize, oh, maybe it's a bad idea to try to freaking scam people. Like, make it an honest living. Go get a job and live a simple life. It's not so bad. One thing that I will say that is pretty terrible, and I might mention this in future videos, and I might have mentioned this in past videos, but the healthcare system in America is trash. Because as soon as somebody comes down with a serious illness, you can lose your home, dude. Like, it gets real. So some people, just to try to combat that, they're like, oh, I'm just going to scam a bunch of people. But you can't do that. So, yeah, don't scam people, and don't be like Bernie. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.